come on in. Oh man, yeah, y'all come on in. Oh yeah, y'all go. Oh yeah, y'all come on in. What's up? What's good? What's problems? Cracking, percolating. What's really good in the hoodie? Shaman Theater. Yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna like this. Y'all gonna like this episode. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Why? Because constructive comments do help a person grow. And what do we like saying over here with the Rock With Me Nation? If you know me, grow me. And sharing this can. Yeah, so y'all oh man, y'all don't like this. I had my fire and brimstone speech last night. I did. Passion. And first of all, shout out to my lovely wife. Because without her, my wife is my number one fan. Like dead ass. My wife is my number one fan. And talking to her and everything like that, we have conversations and just the light bulb go off. And we was talking. Cause I'm in my feelings. Y'all tell by the last video, I'm in my feelings. I feel some type of way about some stuff. Some stuff that I just know just wouldn't happen if some other stuff was going on. It's like basically I told my wife, I said, cause this is where the conversation, how it got started. I said, it's just some stuff we just not doing. I said, we know good and well, folks might get tired of Bruce Wayne. Like people might just have Bruce Wayne on the mind, too much Bruce Wayne on the mind. You know what DC Comics will do? DC will say, hey, we either gonna introduce a new character alongside Bruce Wayne, or we gonna put Bruce Wayne off to the side for a minute. They have. Introduce another new Batman. They have. And we gonna see how that thing go, and then we gonna bring Bruce Wayne back. You know what normally happens? Fans be like, okay, we got too much Bruce Wayne on the brain. But as far as fans concerned, it ain't but one damn Bruce Wayne. They might get tired of Bruce Wayne, but accept someone else as Batman besides Bruce Wayne, that's temporary at best. We did this with Superman. Now watch how I do this with T'Challa. Because y'all need to know that this has been attempted before with T'Challa. Comic book sales for Black Panther ain't looking too good. They introduced somebody else. This is how we got Casper Cole. Ironically enough, this is how we got Shooty as the Black Panther. But you know what fans always want? Because after a while, them comic book sales, they spike up. Then they start spiking down this way. Know why? Because the comic book fan is like, I was tired of T'Challa, but I ain't say get rid of him. You need to bring that dude back. I'm not accepting nobody else. And that's the mindset. No one is accepting anybody else. Casual fans, let me put this on your dome. Marvel not stupid, i.e. Marvel Comics. When Black Panther came out, Marvel Comics said, hey, everybody likes Shooty. Let's put out a Shooty comic book. We should make money off of this one. They were relying on the fans who went to the movie, who made such a big deal about Shooty, to support the comic book about Shooty. Y'all didn't do that. You know what happened? Marvel canceled that comic book. They did. Shooty had her own monthly title. It got canceled because nobody was supporting it. Well, let me help y'all out. I said nobody was supporting it. That's not entirely true. Those who were already reading Black Panther, they bought Shooty's comic book. They did. If you wasn't reading Black Panther, you didn't buy Shooty's comic book. Now watch this. Just because you were reading Black Panther did not mean, I'm trying to use big words, I'm sorry. Hey. Theo, stay in lane. Just because you were reading Black Panther didn't mean you felt like you had to read Shooty, or if you did buy that book. So the book got canceled. How does this relate to the conversation that me and my wife had? I said, because this is some stuff that, just like that, Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, same thing with Peter Parker. Oh, we'll have somebody put on that mask, but that's only going to be for a time being. It ain't going to be forever, because know why? People might get tired, i.e. bored with Peter Parker and Spider-Man. They're not getting rid of Peter Parker. Sit him off to the side for about a 6-month story arc, 6 issues. 12-issue story arc? Yeah, he coming back. Watch this. Right now, Ben Reilly is Spider-Man.
What?
Peter Parker's in the hospital. But Miles Morales is also Spider-Man. This in the comic books now. This in the comic books, which is crazy because we just saw a whole movie with 3 different Peter Parkers. You know what I can tell you today? Same thing I told y'all months ago. You know what's not gonna happen, and they proved me right. I said if anything happened to Letitia Wright, they are going to recast Shorty. I didn't lie. Y'all see what happened. Anything happened to Tom Holland, they gonna recast Peter Parker. Now Shorty is Shorty. You can bring in multi-dimensional versions of Shorty because they're not gonna do that with T'Challa because let Nate tell it. T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman are one and the same. Was Chadwick Boseman born in 1966 as well, Nate? But watch this. If something happened to Tom Holland, I'm knocking on wood because I don't want that. They not gonna introduce Ben Reilly to pick up the mantle of Spider-Man. They not. And he's an exact damn clone. They not doing that. You get, and watch this. Comic book fans, we'll be like, okay, I see what you're doing. Casual fans, y'all not going for that. You don't know who Ben Reilly is. Give a damn if they introduce him in any damn Spider-Man movie. You're not accepting Ben Reilly to replace Peter Parker, even though comic book fans know Ben Reilly replacing Peter Parker right now. And I don't even want to mention Kane. I'm going to say Ben Reilly. Ben Reilly is replacing Peter Parker right now. I don't want to mention Kane Parker. Who is Kane Parker? Another damn exact clone. They still lie. I know Ben Reilly still. Matter of fact, hold on, because I don't want to do that. Hold on, because you know what? Over here, I ain't saying. I'm just saying we pride ourselves on being accurate. We don't care nothing about that being right thing. Yeah, my dog's still walking around. My dog is still walking around. Watch this. Because I can do this. Peter Parker, Ben Reilly, Kane Parker. Kane Parker. Let me see. Because I know Ben Reilly's still walking around. Let's see if Kane's still walking around. They gonna tell us. Kane still living. Yeah, I'm sorry. Kane Parker still living. I had to do some quick research because he's been missing for a minute. So we got Ben Reilly and Kane Parker. Both of them that been Spider-Man. You know what we not finna do? We not killing off Peter Parker, bro. We not killing off Peter Parker, even though he's been dead. Dr. Octopus. He been Spider-Man. Yeah. These dudes that I just named have all been Peter Parker. Yes. Dr. Octopus took over Peter's mind swap, body swap, whatever. Kane looks just like Peter. Ben looks just like Peter. Anything happened to Tom Holland, nobody's going to suggest we replace Peter Parker. Nobody's going to mention that Ben Reilly, Kane Parker, or Otto Octavius could be the new Spider-Man. Nobody's going to mention that. Nobody's going to mention Gwen Stacy. Nobody's going to mention Mary Parker. Nobody's going to mention Mary Jane. Nobody, and there's a plethora of spider folk running around. Nobody's going to do that. You know it. I know it. So why are we acting like that with T'Challa? We just had a whole damn movie with three different Peter Parkers. And there is a petition. And let me just go ahead and tell the truth and shame the devil. The petition to get Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man 3 is what inspired the petition to get T'Challa recast. Shout out to Saint MJ fan. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this because I believe if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring, and I don't want to talk about it. I believe in being about it. So I'm gonna be about it. And I'm gonna go all the way back. I'm gonna go all the way back because I believe in being fair. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Shout out to Sane MJ fan. Sane MJ fan. And I don't know if you can see this, but Sane MJ fan is the one who told us fans were, and this was on December 20th, told us about fans coming together to get Andrew Garfield his Spider-Man 3 movie. And it was with that the organization to get the T'Challa's petition pushed for 10 a.m. That's where it came from, saying MJ fan. Remember to rock with me, nation. He rocks with me, I rock with him. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. I said all that to say this. No one would ever suggest nor accept an explanation for why Peter Parker should not be recast. Even though I just gave you the names of 3 individuals that have actually been Peter Parker. 3 individuals who have absolutely worn the mantle, not just the physical body of Peter Parker, but they've actually been Spider-Man. No one's ever gonna make that suggestion, nor should they. Nor should they. Keep that same energy. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.